offensively.
And they need to continue to put pressure on the defense and try to really run away with this one from here. Took advantage of some shoddy defense there. They've got to at least get a finger on it.
Pass to McGarry. Durant in the corner. And Oklahoma City again with the bucket.
Boy, what a fantastic opening quarter for them.
Yeah, it sure has been. Look at the lead they've jumped out to already. Impressive.
And released it in time, but it's off the mark. And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the... Welcome back, folks. We'll see if we're in store for a more tightly contested quarter as we move here into the second. Here's Paul. 13 points in the game. And the Clippers, looking at who they've got. They've got Wilcox. Griffin is out there with Cunningham. Then it's DeMarre Carroll. And it's Paul in at the 1 spot. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Oklahoma City?
Well, Kevin, in the first half of play, they're really closing out aggressively, blocking shots, a key indicator of their activity defensively.
They've gotten their fair share of points off turnovers so far tonight, too.
Here's the kid. Rebounded by Wilcox.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job.
Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. Let's have a look at some league leaders from the last 10 games. Here are the highest scoring point guards in the NBA during that time. You look at the kid, second in the league, having an excellent season.
Well, this is a collection of maybe the most well-rounded players in the league. To see those kinds of scoring numbers from the point guard position is crazy.
Yeah, it's wacko. That's sort of the era we're in right now, though. A point guard who consistently takes things into his own hands is far more common than it used to be. Some people may not like it, but that's the way of the modern NBA. Change is inevitable, and I don't necessarily think it's a bad thing.
Cunningham gets the bucket. 1:11 left in the first half of the game. They set the pick. Here's the kid.
Oh, get it! Oh, watch out now.
That's not as easy as he made it look, guys. You've got to have some skills to pull that baby off.
Well, he's got plenty of those skills necessary, partner.
Man.
Oh, you know it. The guy can climb the ladder, can't he?
And Durant gets it to go. The assist by Westbrook. And it's 6 points for Kevin Durant.
Yeah, nice fast break from start to finish, guys.
Especially on the back end. I mean, he polished it off perfectly.
Paul outside. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. The first free throw is good.
Paul having a good one. He has 14 points, and he's chalked up 1 3-pointer on the day as well.
And a lot of times, he's one of those players who can get hot and stay hot from the three-point line. So I look for him to continue to search for shots out there.
O'Bryant, he's checked in for DeMarre Carroll.
Good job here in the second. I mean, they're pounding it inside, getting it to the hoop, going strong to the rim. I mean, that's power basketball at its best.
Oklahoma City shooting their first foul shot of the night. 26 seconds left in the second quarter. Wilcox dishes to Paul. Kicks it to Cunningham. There's the pass to O'Brien. 6 on the shot clock. Clippers moving the ball around. Wilcox can't hit.
Well contested shot, and they did an excellent job of not fouling the shooter.
Defense is about effort and commitment and discipline. He's a good defender because of those things.
So as
Scott, a nice pace to this game.
All right, guys. Great first half. Home fans are loving it. Still want to go.
It's been a one-sided affair so far through the first 2 quarters, but there's plenty of time to mount a comeback.
Been a big game for the kid. He's got 17 points, and he's got 2 baskets from out in three-point land.
I'm sure they'd like to get him a few more of those, so look for them to run some screens for him, try to pop him open.
Ran outside at the 3 with Ibaka playing the power forward. Get out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Adams in at the center filling out the middle. That's the rope for Scott Brooks getting going here in the second half. Oklahoma City leading by 21. Here's the kid. Griffin on the double team. The kid passes to Ibaka. Here's the kid. From deep three-point range. Pause with the rebound. The Clippers shooting 38% from the field. A pretty weak showing for them. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot two. For Los Angeles, they have shot 3 of 6 at the foul line. The first one falls. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Oklahoma City's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Outside Westbrook. Here's the kid. 17 points in the game. Dishes to Ibaka. Wide open look. The shot is off. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Detroit, where they'll face the Pistons. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip.
I'll be looking forward to seeing how that Detroit game plays out for sure.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Doris Burke. Hey, Doris.
Thanks, guys. The kid in their last game against the Lakers just played phenomenal. He finished with 34 points and was a major factor in 2 other categories, on the glass and with his assists, guys. Numbers like that are rare to see by any player in a game he'll always remember.
All right, Doris, thank you. He played at a level that very few players are capable of playing, Clark.
Yeah, I agree. I was just glad I got a chance to witness it. It's always such a special night when a player of his caliber gets so locked in and focused.
And you know, in an 82-game season with so much talent, every once in a while, everything's going to click. And that was definitely the case that night.
Paul outside. Pause. Good, and Paul gets the assist.
Nothing but money for him to start the half. They've made all 3 of their shot attempts.
Oklahoma City leading by 19. Here's the kid. And he was camped in the lane there, and he gets the 3-second call.
Here we can get a look at Oklahoma City, Kevin, and what kind of numbers they've put up these last 10 games. First in free throw shooting. Second in field goal percentage. And they're number 2 in slowing down opposing teams' offenses. Opponent scoring ranked 2nd in the league.
And anytime you lead the league in free throw shooting, as you talked about, Clark, I mean, you can put a lot of pressure on the defense, and that's why this team has made a concerted effort to attack the rim and get to the line as often as possible.
For Oklahoma City, they've gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. The kid's got 4 this quarter.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the league.
The drive by Paul. The feed now to Hawes. Paul outside. The dish to Carroll. Back to Paul. It's picked off. Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City. Here's the kid, covered by Redick. The 15-footer. No good off the front iron.
You have to get a hand into his face because that's his range right there.
And the kid picks up the foul.
I like the effort, son.
I'm feeling it, coach.
Institutions.
Coming onto the floor for the Clippers, Cunningham.
Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Ball against Jackson. He tries for 3. Cunningham's shot is off. Oklahoma City leading by 21. There's the pick. Jackson drives in. McGarry kicks to Westbrook. Here's Doyle. And there's the bucket. Staying with it on the offensive glass, getting it done. He's got 6.
You got to put bodies on the glass right there. They just are not getting it done on the board.
Yeah, they've got to do a much better job of going harder than that to the glass.
The kid, he's checked in for Russell Westbrook. O'Brien, he's checked in for the Clippers. And Redick kicks to Paul. That 3 off the mark. Oklahoma City's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Here's McGarry. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Cunningham dishes it to Paul. Redick with it. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. For the three. The shot misses.
Boy, just by his body language, Kevin, you can tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Yeah, a little frustrated now, shaking his head after that miss.
Here's the kid, defended by Paul. A nice hit right there to get him right to the rack.
Boy, taking it hard to the rack for the big throw down.
And give an unofficial assist, Clark, to his teammate for setting the screen that freed him up.
Yeah, good call, Kevin. That was really the key to the play.
.50 seconds left to play in the third. Tries to snap the cold streak. Rebound by the kid. The kid's got 4 rebounds now tonight. With that last huddle, you could see the coach is addressing how they were going to make a tactical adjustment.
And after the coach does something like that, it's on the players now to lock in and follow the lead and execute. If they don't, then the coach will put them on the pile.
4 on the clock. There's a good screen. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. The Clippers have gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. And here's Redick. He feeds it to Kelly. He dishes it to Redick. Paul, no one around him. Sinks the three-pointer. Paul's got 22 points.
I like his composure there under pressure as he was being double-teamed. Terrific pass.
And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
This was an exceptional pass, guys, and we see the result. It hits him in stride, and bam, the slam dunk.
And on the floor for the Clippers here in the fourth. Griffin at the 4 with Pause at the 5. Wilcox is out there with the ball, and it's Carroll in at the 3 spot. Amazing hops exploding to the bucket.
Kevin, you don't expect to see that coming from the point guard position.
No way.
Boy, can he elevate at that size. That's impressive.
Shot's good from Hawes.
And that assist earned him a little nod from his teammate after the basket.
There's a screen. Here's the kid. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in. The kid's got 27 points. Paul with the ball. To the right side. Wilcox kicks to Paul. Here's Carroll, defended by Durant. Westbrook with the steal. Passes to the kid. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. And out of bounds as the Clippers gain possession.
Boy, just a brain cramp, guys. I mean, that should have been the simplest of exchanges.
Here's Paul. And they double up Paul. Now Griffin inside. It's stolen by Adams. He lobs it up and finished off by Westbrook.
A little bit of a magic act here, pulling off the Houdini to make that catch and slam.
Stupendous alley-oop.
This crowd just stunned at the sight of that one.
It's stolen by Adams. Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Wilcox. And that one's good. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Here's the kid, defended by Paul. Good on the shot. And that's now 29 points for the kid.
These defenders are not putting up much of a fight on the interior. It's been embarrassing. That's 10 consecutive points allowed in the lane.
And that's not the kind of streak you want to have if you're playing defense.
Well, it's the edge they've had in that area on the glass that's played a big role in this game.
Yeah, they've got some strong guys, Steve. Guys that are strong and well put together, and they've used that strength to their advantage down low.
Durant just inside the line. That one rolling around and rims out. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Hawes the pass to